Kusra Doctor Yanwa or Yanova, no. Because hobby, because
magazine from teacher. I'm afraid and Tiasam, oh, the group behavior of Roho Apajan. In Yan is a cratchy beer or Kitaka, Kanokra or register. I don't know, down and look at Kenta or the Nam Krum, a day qua Pajan. Now we've been in a year and a bar. I also want to go qua or peka. A dear copy be a walk. I couldn't know my say a copy war. A manipa or bar, Lukun in a bar. And the driver needed a wing among us. Amumwa. I only a tea driver and chain our name dear. She said, I'm not as I move. And when we put Cassian and 9 and saying in Abua. On Yankwana, on Yami, and Ajano. And the background there, a Timo and Leno. And yes, and Papa. And so a bomb price a BCB.
I was young for a rahusami a free a chamber grow. Ya ewo epoemantamu ufri kumase na ukokofodua udru wotre sushan na akọ wanimu adwuma apom nyina ato aso afei udru wa na wafa wonsa benkum so ehọ no mo na ekobegro omuni kwemfo bohye ewo mfikyire hɔ arahusemi enie
ye free epoemantamu akomfifi mantamu na asen central crosslinim na ye kogina ewo mfifi mantamu ho eya ase dompem na asamasie eya samba ya ni nyane se migration adwuma ye form yensa omakwa wie sika ba ya 200 Ghana cedis ne yesinki yeku omo ho asam ni nche mu nyane se yesi migration for abie insu factory bi e wa asen dompementi ya omo de kwa supply ene so officers mi yensa ye de mo omo de kwa supply na the shop ne ya ne dia no osim ni sika ta ya omo ba bia nti oye na dwe se we die obe trap omo ana obesu mo mu fidie ene so wo share da 200 cedis ne to ehọ no mo ba bi ni konkom ewa wo wie yo mu wie ya wo hwe awonhu a na wo se we die omo be ya na me de share ho ndi wo ma na ni bre na wo frɛ nkrofo omo sechi wo a e omo ka na omo de buy ne carpet na ya na esemu no na wo de omo diska na sha ase na kromo fo tigu wo mo so na ye behwe ya bro wo mo papa na sede na wo ka ne nsemu no eni
no be try dey na me sorry ma mo say dia ba account e na me sorry na me ko share o mobile so ba na me so ma wie nsuo ma yi nsuo na gu fridge ni ma wie say ya no be try dey ti me pa ko share scan mo me ko ya scan egu ni enim na ka 10 cedi pe na ede e den say na me ka share ma me set my scan ye de engum o say le say na ka say ma we dey immigration for na ede and for the last time we so sorry na ko no to nsuo ni be so ba na scan ye de engu ko immigration for ni be na me sadia ni abotrenti dia ntita wo mo na Friday so me the same thing me ma me plan e say ma na de ye se da face ka kese mi e de nsu na di 2 million e bo boy ina di 2 say so mo ba na obi se e to nsuo ni bi si e omujina yo ko nsuo ni na me ko brada na ma me so tete so ko mo nsuo ni me ma ka sa da me ko ke ska me ko ya 2 million e de end me bi se bisa mo bi ase ska no e no mo si free ka bi ase ska ni nchai obi a search mo bi ase ska ni no ye ko she be bra pe ni no ko she ka no ni papa ba ko am ko she ka ni mo na sikari e de 2 million ni da ka ni mo and na me so say because ka na mo to ma ye kan just be kan ya say nyumre asana e de ya kan ska no
we eye de shop no eye ne dia no ene ye te ne kan no owura Kwasi Nyarko ye committee chairman e wa asen dompem ene wo say in fact officers ya de o ma ye de ntwa ye kura enti Ghana Immigration Service for enye bibi mfa ho say asem na esi ye no nkofo no yakromfo dada because immigration for no boys na mo ton nsuo no omo immigration service adwuma for because nsuo no ye omo ade a e wo mo ye ade nim on na mo surprise my nti workers na ewu na immigration service for no workers no omo na yakromfo enye immigration na but nipa na ewu na mo ton ade omo na yakromfo immigration staff nipa train na buy na immigration staff because nsuo no immigration for there e omo property e wo mo ye ade nim e kan omo adwuma no ho Ghana Immigration Service insuo enti nipa na eton ade no omo na yakromfo no omo immigration staff what you say na kakra meeting aka ne say the same guys enim fa no be 2 months ni obi no obi anya sem police station e ma mi no na akoko e wodwom e na ye pani ba akwaje asem ne so opeso bi sisi asem no ofie e na police for the asem na mom so mo mesisi papa no 80 years
na boys here na omo be risk ya no makoto wa papa no so omo nua ba na omo ne nya case ni nti no mako pipia papa na hwe ho ye to so bio ekwa immigration for boys ni bi ni yeti okromi ha no chese uniform no na efofo omo se die yo chese omo ti dompemfo na ye na omo te ne ho asem a se omo ne yo issues o obi wo kra me no ka se we need rank bia or your last rank but we pia bonten a opese o kire se we guy
Akua Nyarko ya committee chairman no waka no immigration for na area scan area ade wo ho nti immigration penny form family kwan so na nye 200 cedis
ya no kwa kope we nya asem o
immigration nipa me ntamo kwa mbecha ne sen
de kotobi eni acha no ebusuafo ye to aso akọ ye sika semu nsensemu ye ka inflation a ye sika bia hoɔden ne nneoma etimeto na edurumre bi afi etwa mu na Ghana inflation ekọ ya akudu be 55% na nyame anim nukureni na eni enyan na esen efere wo de toto amansan ho nneema a ekọ so umse covid achi amai bebra akọ ahokyere mu de ye nenso na ye de ne de eya agensemo na ne Ghana Statistical Service abanya kuntabu adwuma wayire won ho akeka nneoma nyina esisi ani a obo modern say dollar na America etuo ne pound sterling no obetimi na chiri na gina baabi na ma yesi de ne so ahoden atumi akoyie anope aban kuntabufo pani Professor Samuel Kobna enim afrensem trofo ene wadidi nkoma kan inflation nasem e de ato animu say nanka ejina beye say 22.8% enso enei atiaba form kra ya abedu 23.1%.
Consumer Price Index for the month of June 2024 was 226.4 relative to 184.4 that was recorded for the same time in June 2023. Consumer Price Index for June 2024 stood at 226.4 relative to 184.4. Based on these two indices, that is CPI for June 2023 and CPI for June 2024, rate of inflation for the month of June 2024 was 22.8%. Rate of inflation for the month of June 2024 was 22.8%. This indicates that between June 2023 and June 2024, general price levels of goods and services went up by 22.8%. Between June 2023 and June 2024, general price levels of goods and services went up by 22.8%. This signals a slowdown in a year-on-year inflation, as in May 2024 we recorded 23.1%, hence we've seen a slowdown of 0.3 percentage points from 23.1% to 22.8% for the month of June 2024. On a month-on-month basis, with a price index of 226.4 relative to 220.0, month-on-month inflation for the month of June 2024 was 2.9%. Between May 2024 and June 2024, prices of goods and services went up by 2.9%.
Ebusuafo enkomo ya yedi ye eye doctor enim ya wono professor enim kwabna enim ono na eye aban kontabufo panyi ya wono tutu sikasem ne ho ne nyina no de ma inflation ne kosoro kese pa nso eye nuanesem food inflation no bayire body banchi se de nyame adom eba kakra nyanye se de yepe enso ye chen be busumi mienu a abesene kro
ahemafo ebe ma na bafo
asem
eba yese se tomatoes cars no eye tre ya omutimi yi ba ko pese no no mbeyi omuyi ne ai na chese ho ayeden na chese mututu ya to KaseƐ no so e de amamo BC ensohwe ya ekoso no se de ho hyehye yete no enema bi wo ho no ma yenye ya wo ye chese wo bumra so ye more practices no ebi na yesi achechefo odunsia ene ya che wo mo e wo sa akwan yi so ebi ne se yemfa mobile phone kra enko examination hall ena abekọ no ansa yenye questions of e man fa ma akwala wo tro nso hwe no we nyina o makwaye bi na enam so makasa mafo ema waek John Kapi wachem se sa ne ma achechefo odunsia ya ye ne mo nsam ya entwa ye kura ensa ankyere o man ba pa asede enu nti o mo hwe se o mo toto ne ma nyina do makwa akugina se ni bia na mra ne o madi o mo nsa ni akwanya bia biom so o mo begina so o mo supervise exams bia biom.
We have been able to pick up about 16 teachers from various places across the country. Some of them were picked up by our personnel. A few of them were also picked up by the NIB, the National Intelligence Bureau. Well, so we have reported all of them to the Ghana Police Service. They are in police custody. At this morning, I'm not sure whether they would have been granted bail or not. We've made our complaints, and they are supposed to be processed for court. So our rule is that anybody who gets engaged in any activity that is against our rules is first of all removed from wherever they are, and going forward they are not going to be allowed anywhere near any job that is done by their wife. They are not going to engage their services anymore.
John Capi, ya wano ya kasama forma waek. Any eti ya no fa a cheche for dun sia ya chewo efa examination more practices ho.
Even Atubiga and Oda National Liberation Congress NLC ano. Ene watchere so de na ho de nyina tai Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe na po any MPP echi e wa fi abato no emu. Stephen Atubiga yo bi a ye nyina beka ya 2012 Ebra general elections here manson ne ko Supreme Court na Justice Atuguba ti adwamu no ono no koka asem bi ma ye kire ne ekogye Supreme Court a empanyufo pro ne widie man pa owi e no omoma ne so nkoda afiase be ye se nansan se ne nan bi na ono anfa enkoda ne neoma ho pie firi ho a next time hu pani abegye ne bag oba ye no wo se NDC fo ni na ni yie ama okodwo ma ha ma kura fie ma na yere pamu no sesen kyesem nsem na okeka no na enkoyie nti ode areho ne eyaw eja NDC na enei oso opena kwasempa na onipa waye na adwen se opeso o se MPP fo vote afi eya lankyerematen ene na fafanto Stephen Atubiga se na po betwi afafanto no wayewam afafanto kra de okwa na taban no de praye tue mu tokoro se ya wontimi ntu nti MPP fo bebubo ni mu ntokoro ya wontumi nu bebia.
Trying to say is that as a politician, a seasoned politician who knows politics very, very well, Napo has spoiled the game. Bringing Napo on board, Dr. Baumia has 30%. Ken Japan had 30%. Alan took some 30% away. And whether they like it or not, Napo is the only person that can make the Afro-Frontal look useless in Ashanti region. Because when push comes to shove, Napo is the only person that through the royal, it is the royals that are supporting Alan. They whip them in line. And immediately they call Alan. You watch. There's nothing politics. Look, if you have power, you can use power to maintain your power. It is only NDC that had power and gave power away to people that took his power away. How can I appoint a referee and win the game? When I'm brought in, we told that Charlotte Osei was incompetent. This woman doesn't know what she's doing. She was in office fighting her own. How can you go as a commander? They go and give it a leader, so they're going to be fighting with the junior ranks. You can't win a war. And whether you like it or not, we can pretend to be ostriches. Every president appoints you power, gives you power, hands power to you to go and make sure that his power is being maintained. It's an invisible structure, and if it is disseminated right, you get what you want. And there's nothing political power cannot do. And once you are holding power as a president, when the power fails you, then you have chosen the wrong people to fail you. Look at today, how my mother party has become so weak. In this country, growing up, since 92 being active member of the party, if we hear NDC is going to hold a demonstration, the country turns upside down. Today, what are we seeing? My mother party, they are wearing red Keep Fit Club, running around in the name of demonstration. They become so weak. So we are holding our mother party accountable because it's our right. If we don't hold them accountable, then we have no business splitting. We rather stay there and rot together.
Stephen Atubiga akansam na nsam trofo nhye mu a wakasa wase no kire se bi mu se na pomo ma ne ho so. Oya arrogant na arrogance ne pride na ewo ni mu no. Oya ohene ba na wadidi sika akwa atere so firi nkwada brem. Ono woni ya oda enti omu nipa wo se nipa e kasa ni nyina omo asem anu omo eka se na poti se o so nti se o enye obi ne bebu na ten.
Ahomaso nipa bi amu pride ye rich price asante kan say. Ahomaso wo wi amu obi aso ye di hye wo ne fie. Obi aso ye bema obi aso ya besiwa. Untimi mfa obi enim enye fom. Ena Nyankopon bo na ye minister na ye teacher ni a. Obi ntimi ye obedu YouTube. So say me minister now your party chairman. We here for the first time minister no. Muna mo ye adwuma every party no, every election because party na wa ban. Eno nche se udi ndim tie bere. Ebe mama na okaso me mama be na my edin. And okaso we telling my because me a politician. Eno nche se ni party ahomaso. But me say, until I'm doing here example no. and reason me a trigger me general me you for my minyobiano and jadi atade a me sha na say your friend say no friend me abuchi bibi wo me mu a metimi aye e de aboa man no hwe de metimi aye me kasa e de sua so say na ebinum say na poni so de nti a me saka no me kura we no e mu me aten say me kura we nti no me yakome senya
we ora Atubiga Stephen a wono na wo say wapa ne ho achefri NDC mu a wo de ne ho abebo MPP ono akura tiniko nso afidi o so de na ho de tai Dr. Napo ene Dr. Mahmoud Bawo biachi na o ma pretumi no
Domukuma ya wo mra sebedwa fie mu abedi kasamafo abedi achire ema wo mo deputy minority leader honorable Kofi Amaboa and they to just say a Jordan Chronicle a newspaper no asema mo de beto animu se ye bambo adwuma yoku ahodro no omo be fa adwuma ye fo empemu duba akono enu wo chem se de ansante ne se yokuntina se na aban be fa eno no se wo kama aban we yate ese oman mu se ye fo bi wo bambo adwuma kuo mu a enye kuntina se ne ye fa no omo mie mu emfanto omo obi apply bi de wo se wo fa no ana se ye be fa no no wo se fata no ne ya fa no de ko yokuntina se sa enye no kwan so no wo se aban ne wotumi eso wo fa ni panel so emfa no kwan so
Chronicle ni say Ministry of Interior ejina Ghana by name ebe fan for 11,000 akwa security services mo na recruitment no 4,000 ebeko Ghana police service 3,000 ebeko immigration 2,000 ebeko Ghana fire service 1,000 ebeko prisons and na NACOP 500 ebeko na ni okaka ho a ha adwen wo mu ni say o si sa nkrofo 11,000 no ya advertise ya na no kukom omo ho dada edi wo dada nti ya fro bia ya mfa de no ya ntudi dwa obi a ntumi ko apply online na we ena ya dia ha dwi wo hwemra ya wo mu aka less than 6 months ya to aba na aba we yenim ni record ni o year 2020 na wo hwe na nsen ya information yenya esa obama parliamentary candidate be 30 slots na wo hwe asama ya kaka ho a eche se ye ma no enya advert bia no ha dwi
Honorable Kofi Amaboa ya wo ye deputy minority leader but the trepani a wodi dom dodo kuma no anim na yete ne nka no na waka ne nsem wie ye no na de ono edi dom dodo no majority chief whip Habib Idrissa enso be kasa ya no wo chem se we ya amanyo se makeka na mo pesa mo de banche ya ni bibia sa amponi ho.
That side, the deputy minority leader had a conversation with you in regards to the security recruitment, and he put out some figures and distorted a lot of things, which is actually not true. It is inaccurate. He's throwing it into the public to cause political tension with regards to the recruitment process. In the first place, the Ministry of Interior is not recruiting any 11,000, is it 900 and something figures as they have put in it out there. It is never true. And also the fact that there is no backlog in terms of the security recruitment. What is on notice or what is true is that the Ministry of Interior only seek for clearance for the security agencies to recruit people into the security agency. So it is not the Ministry of Interior that is recruiting. The security agencies feed the Ministry of Interior about the need for personnel. And this very one, when they said that there is no backlog.
Honorable Habib Idrisu, and no sabe can be a much say. And then be a son and I'm sa buying no Koran and I'm a MP for no Yamo be at 30 slots, Yamode Befa a year bambo for any bino, and in our back home.
And secondly, in his statement, he also made of the fact that the ruling MPP was manipulating recruitment processes to favor its parliamentary candidates with 30 slots each allocated each to each parliamentary candidate. We have 275 parliamentary candidates by the New Patriotic Party. If you say 30 slots each, it means that 30 multiplied by 30 in immigration, 30 police, 30 fire service, 30 prisons. That's 120. Take your calculators, 120 multiplied by 275. That's 33,000. Even what you are talking about, that there's some 11,000 clearance that is given to them. But you're already saying that 33,000 is given to parliamentary candidate. With that mathematics, you already know that what they are saying is not true.
And here, your Honorable Habib Idrisu, deputy minority whip.
Ye ko yechi na ye ni CPP Asante Mantami mu chairman chairman Emmanuel Gallo edi nkomo nra nkomo ekọ so e wo Jubilee Park Kane Jackson's Park Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh ko kan asem a o se Ghana ha ye gi fa hodie free broni nsem aban bie ni wa waye mpuntudwuma e chen mampani Akufo Addo Kwame Nkrumah mpo ento no enam so ma CPP fo atworo krata tententen ya o mo kire so o mu hia achawpa ene so obesan atwe asan nenu amu nene wono so conference mtrofo a nanso se wadi nkomo se yo kan ye no onim de nti a wo kanti utimu se enuhu bi anhye da ma mu sa Chairman Gallo majo
Eje woni ati opo na hwefo na so
da se sanwumre ye ba opunu mu waje ye so asam no enu amje di se wa ama town hall nanso so wa ma Jubilee Park nanso hwe wo TV so abra sa asam ni betwa mu no ho ye wo sen
Nabacho mamen kora ti bi o kan wan ka se kwa mu Ose mo Kwame Nkrumah nimpo. Mo Kwame Nkrumah nimpo. Beba cho se mitira no metase mo news caster nimpo. Ani sabe atendidi ye se kwasiasi aboanko. But kasa anua yewe no poka no. Anya mo ma so mo ngasa ko true break wo. But he had that opportunity na ke so reverse no question him. Same sentence in a way nanka abedi before na edio the ama ye abula say before me say o man pini o ti make so you na the danko Akufo Addo not wo the batch doctor Mahmoud Bawumia or the flag bearer and the vice president of the nation not wo yes ye bu nanka we for na wo pani a wo fie no nanka ba ni na ye te no hu bidia na wo pani no ka hu enti aye ya fa ibunifo atutu rodo a sabe MPP no aye o ndi aprekope no eni na ti o nampo want to MPD an kan ti ewu na po na optimi make a statement e mu o yesa na ye ntwiri nkwatiri enko ba bia o ye wu na po okokre yesi afena obi ntimanye babi eti na se edi ni di baba to Asante Suku bi so no na etira o osuma wasum Ghana na wasum nyire intira ebium yeah, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah under the administration. When a jute factory, Cocoa Botunano, a whole new Asante Mantamo, I was so quiet, and the whole Zoom line a year on office. And not to tell the patrol, Princess Factory, our Brabo, a whole new Asante Mantamo, the Yanero, and the home of show factory, our Kumansi, a whole Asante Mantamo. We were talking for a lot of teaching hospital. Hospital, I did our African now. I should be probably be. We were talking to Mamma. We were talking young fan to him. Now, say the Tokawa Adama, Nana as the Danko Akufo Addo, Nana by the young fan to him. No one say, and one district, one person, and would be a Western to Mamma, a one of the architect. We were talking a giraffe. No science a hood like Kawasia, yes, something, what they were crying and you will be soon Ghana man. Because you were Opoku, Matthew Opoku Prempeh na po. Kasa no. Sabe, so we are MPP ni, we are GCPP ni, we are PPP ni, we are CPP ni, we are NDC ni, we are MPP ni, and so we are kuma ya. If indeed, then to be actually and say, sabe, when I Ghana see one munyama, and it's a disrespect to him. So we are calling on a year, you are not per se. I'm not sure, and you are Asante Mantamo to no per se. I tell you, no sabe, I do, and I said, I did any it's a Dr. Bawumia and you so you will. Now, walk on Subanta, you need to allow you of you, but then the actual Ghana for you now. And what forest, no, this kind of disrespect. In the highest level, and if you're somebody who is the founder of this nation of ours, then it means not somebody, or somebody in one, the service of what you're saying, then a man in the home. And until the Catholics indeed, was so a clear football. No, I didn't say what dear, no, I didn't say the vice president. Last time you were the vice president, only went to the phone show. No, what you know, Ghana man, so I think it before, you America, one idea, and there's some normal train saying, no, for Chopper and ama Ghana for anyina na some bi enkoda ba bi eda enti sa dia je be ko sa kan le bribia ewia na no djuma ho achi bia se an wa dia hu no e woni me ye kasa be ka with facts and figures ama ni kan na hu e bi de oda na di mu ano
Chairman Gallo asemi di anu eden papa ye bre ni nti me ye agya wo ha na me bisa wasem ba ko se na potwe sign no opache wa mu beje mama aka mu de beche no
okay ya subi is human na so so de e wo bi dia ho enti o twa say no hu say to me ye man ka say ya ye de beche ye ni ni ta obia but when you yes adia I mean any entity be sharing now how because when I say when Nathan okay, no be to be transferring everything there. It's what you say, any help here. On case idea, you be able to try Ghana for say, I do blow, I do anything from other suit. The M1 to answer no, or the vice president, I be a year.
Oh, crack no, not more CPP for so I fee. Mo what is saying, our battle no more. Yante Monka, Mobaba, and also say, on the 24th August. What's on the 24th of August? Then I know that no one will be here. Because a very book, be able to say, no one who sings here, I'm not yet them. I could better or we are best, but we never tell my. See, say July, yeah, want to Nyarko Kasa and French Robia. Nyarko Day and Radio and French Robia. Never go short the ministry. Never want to upload the other document. You ready to some Ghana. If you are Maya, I saw. I don't know, every time Rebecca wants them. Rebecca wants them. Now they say July in Kahu, December 7, December and Son Kahu. Until October, no more. Mama, delegates the campaign. Yeah, well, so my and now one year ready. No delegate your radio, so if you hear that, I didn't come radio, so if you can say, you're a fact better, we are going to do it 24th of August. Okay. Yeah, that's any more coin. Yamin come home. Papa Emmanuel Gallo, CPP chairman, was Santi region. Now, chairman, we did 15 years. Wakunyo so. Ono na kasa HSA, the course on Ra Jubilee Park, no money in your home. Kaye Per Raphael Safo Patrick. No so Ashanti region youth organizer Emma MPP. Na the call ye and Kawono so be MPP Jina. So on be patcho and on be sign. So Raphael phone no. Ya pim no pim no a dum enti ya kwaye nim ya den sam foforo to aso a Sam George Nate ningo pram NDC MP ene wakasa dia fama mpenda da John Mahama ene nanamo bi a wotuo a watu din se 1 million codes program a o se ebe game changer kra e dia ma school fo maba wa nketo no e wa ICT ne computer adekire emu ye nyina nim se wiase nyina computer ene technology ene digitalization no na wiase ba bia ye de adwuma ene wutu kwan konkrofa man so kra restaurants ni ahodo aman ahodo ene robot ne serve wo ho ubisa drink abehwa ne say esi robot nsa so wo tu ne nan edaada ne tia no de abesi table so wutu kwan na du airport ya kese no a obi ani ho a woje owayi o passport ene wahwem enti se wonim ye na wonim ba bia bebie do nsa awura ana wo de se fa o passport ne to ade screen ani na entwa wa wo be din senseme wo ho pa enti computer ne de wo ya brewo wo ya kokoro ehia na mampani da Mahama se ba obayi obema computer ho nsem aye ye be ko nanim na Sam George aka ho nsem
has continued to do that and will continue to grow with it. I believe that when you look at the larger picture, when you look at President Mahama's promise, for example, to 1 million homes, that as a presidential initiative will give more impetus to this, which is a ministerial initiative. This Girls in ICT program is a brainchild of the Ministry of Communications. But when you look at the 1 million quotas program that President Mahama is promising and what that's going to do for us, then you then have a cadre of women programmers and coders. And for me, like I've already said, the attention to detail that is required in programming and coding is one thing that you can't take away from women. And so I'm excited that we're catching them young, we're building the desire for coding and robotics. I've got a 4-year-old kid. She's already learning coding. A 4-year-old daughter, actually, she's already learning coding. My kid's sister is an engineer. She graduated from here today. She's working in one of the top chip manufacturers in the world. as an engineer. So I personally know the value of this, and so I think that this is a good program, and we need to continue to support it. It must continue to run. But I'm excited about the future. That God willing, in 2025, with President Mahama as president and the 1 million bonus program, this Girls in ICT program is going to go a step higher to provide for more girls.
Na eno na chi no Sam George amananto manentwa ho a woto aso se nani age papa pekwan a ICT adesua efa so ekọ nanim ne tituru emaaye mu e wo man Ghana mu no osre se de ahokeka ne wo soro no ye nyina ye nsom ne empia ma ye mabaawa no enko wani mo computer kwan so.
This is one thing as creating the skill. There's another thing, creating an opportunity for the girls to be able to use the skill. And so that's why, for me, I like the integrated plan that President Mahama has. You know, his big push agenda has $3 billion US, which is for ICT development. And so you've got the 1 million quotas program as one program, which is building the human resource and capacity, where we can have the girls in ICT as a sub-model of it expanded and reaching out to more girls across the country. Then you've got the ICT Park, which is going to be a center of excellence in artificial learning, artificial intelligence, machine learning, large language model learning, cybersecurity, data protection. And then as that is running as well, you then have the digital jobs initiative that we spoke about last Sunday, where 300,000 jobs in conjunction with private tech startups will be created for young people. Now, this tech jobs need skilled labor, and so that's where all of this fits into. You realize that it's an integrated solution to making sure that we don't have these young kids, these young girls go through school, finish, and then join the Association of Unemployed.
We a ningo pram MP Samuel Nete George.
Mashabe Jania wonu so wakade epoye mantemu Honorable Alexander Kwadwo Ejare ene ode to MPP achitafo ni nyina nim se de aduru yie obi anyi wotimi wakame me na sepo bia mfiri ho na obi anhwese sabe de olesi ni boots na wakoye campaign na wabontoa aton MPP ne pano se de beye na December abato no ubedi nkunim ode nsami tu dwabra ukokada MPP campaign team no omopa omo ntoma wono ana na ye chairman ewo dwumadie na se ene wakasa watete se bi mo kase chese omo mpatamu ho no modie obi ani ho no mo ye ma hye bedwani a wanya appointment o se nya hwe amanyokuo no ho donti omonto aba ma amanyokuo
Mosi ya ni etoso miensa Defi Museum ni etoso miensa with the third position in the region. That's a MP enya appointment dia emfa me ho de be mu ma si nya CEO nya appointment ahodo a ebe ma constituency no ye ni enyam adadi it is a bread na se ye adwuma no ne je numbers no de ba na se ye tumi anya vote a eno de this time no already medi ho nkomo wo so wonom ma ton kra so de ma region adwuma ne de be ye the se party ne be din kunim ne ye din kunim ni wi a ye mo nipa ne ye nya bempo ni bi so constituency ni mu because apart from MP the ono kwa de boa no e mo fi ba bi FM ma e ba no sa na MP wadwuma so ani because MP ni budget but CEO so no obo budget e mo timi de boa e ba say na abo ye de ya no say ye MPP for obi enum say kede de MPP for eni ti ye be ye adwuma ye nya amenka ye be ye adwuma ne mu adwuma na chi no ye no be kwa kwotena se e yade a ye ni enje ho na ye nim say ye bi election ye to anamo a mpanifo so omo betie ye na omo tumi aboa.
Honorable Alexander Jare kade MP enono na Evans Ousu oseye boa Eastern Regional MPP Communication Director eno ono so ede nsamutu dwa se di obi amfa de esibi anche obi anya bibia manenka na omumpushi amanyuku
baby ye draw no aka virtually 6 months to the elections na ye were part no traditional problems are menye sure say ya resolve we ni betima resolve we those challenges no ye nyina ye digu nchen na ye nya all hands on deck ye nyina be ye dwumaden ye be call house to house ye make sure say kede de we ni part na emu 8 ye MPP the aka ye nyina say be hwepe everybody to vote on the D-Day ye nya all hands on deck ni etimi hwepe party based ko to aba vote here okedeni ensabeka to the message party for nyina ne say those traditional problems are intimi resolve here no ye win elections ni we attend to them obi o se menya hwe obi o so obi akasa tia no obi o cross say e bia logistics e ba ne nsanka bi sa problems ni de ye betimi resolve aye internal but e ni de ye here all hands on deck the to so mienu ne say elections we no odo ani to from na wo hwe Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ne to ya o sha ase ya a chance of na all gaining momentum.
Ora Evans or say a boy, a communications director, Emma MPP or a poyaman terminate no. Now honorable said and she boy siakon, a bank cratch penny was so best. MPP chita for any na so mokasa no money yes I break more money na wapa no more way na nko you obi kura ehi.
Yes odisi Akua Asieduwaa enti yen a ye da party na no eye me MP constituency officers polling station for near you know as I say ye nyinara ye sorry waka ansa no bi gyina ba bi aye na kono no aba no abeka say enkofo winning team ni enti ense me de be ho join na eno na ye tu ye nyina nuanom enyina afo se yenye apostles e various polling station ni ye coordinating area yen ma ye kasa sese no ensesa yen kania yetimi aye ene ne ba ye betimi aye enkyere amansan no na yen jai entokwa bia ehun hia yen kekambom sese ofiachi eni abofro enu nti no yaka ye ho abom se no obi e mo past or akire anabibia dia emmoa yen biom yesi ahonon na onipa ba ko pe anase party ba ko pe na ye ni ewo akansie no
Honorable Secretary Siakono no kade MC
ye to aso a doma amahene eyo saje force ade yo nanajiman bedu otosumi no ene wakeka ne ho a o kyerese doma Presbyterian Hospital baby egina no enye ene o man hyeda nko yi enti wakoyi sika 100,000 cedis sika dada 1 billion se o mfanye nsiesie na eno achi no ye ma na asase obeba besi abrosan e de amawo.
Okay, what you say niema me lu nam de oto ha baby mam the mentima nye ni say kura one story de de pa match be di kura me nye de me nyamfa mo say be ya ha be peja asa na erosia no we sika no ye tetete na be kan 1 billion na be kan 100,000 and ya opako na be mfa mai titro mu say member mi esa mo ye special bi e de ba say be ya o de be so kosi say no be hia na mu amunamu ya pe baby mam 20 so na anwoden me hwehwade bi eba so penti scan de baba one story no abo aso bonte me hwehwade di ya we tiri challenge me no na ba no aka mekanisa me ya da wase
na eno achi na general manager oda Doma Presbyterian Hospital no Reverend Dr. Isaac Apia ono so di aseda ema osagefo ewo adoye a wabeye wo minister se management be som na mo di ayadwuma no nemu wo srese empanyimfo mfa bi meka ho
ifiada etwamu yankasa yenana ekurura osagefo ebesra Presbyterian Hospital Doma hinkuru na yemu bi die nige sempa because na abribia na yehwehwe se ye papa ba besra ye na ye de radias ye nana besra ye ni agiyi obehwehwe ayaresabia ni nwuma ye wa na obihu se ye news word ema no Friday mu a obre 100,000 Ghana cedis se yemfa en support news word adwuma no make us say ya te committee ya ni abere kitikiti ya pese ye free ho na ehye ye nana enu nyamoba ye no nso no wanya na eda ayaresabia no obi a na oda ho ye nana ba edie nyame adom oyenhira ibinya 200 Ghana ibinya 100 Ghana ebi kuranya 1000 cedis nti ye de radias osan bread dustbins mako 20 akese no ready no kwede kan bread bi didansa
we Dr. Penny ya Doma Hinkro Presbyterian Hospital oda no ono ene kasa yi
appointment committee and a vetting committee o ma shebe dwa fie mwatena se Emma oswafo ya boni din so me hwe wa hoane ni ensem so na cheso obedi na poade Ministry of Energy Honorable Herbert Kwampa obetena wo manim Emma omototo na no nti omokofa by ECG omoka omodie na omadwuma omuntimi nye Emma ne nso ne dumso ne ho nsema enu obeyi ano se ECG for ha oni nyina ye se enyamakane omotom omanfo muntimi ne gi hu sika no emfi wo mo a ede enyamakane ani di dwuma no nti e kana akeka mu na ena amasa wo ha we nyina so ye hu bi omadwuma no entimi nwie peye sa na obeye nhehye ya hwe ese nyama bede dana kwan mu eyi
VRA envisages that if and when the spilling starts, it'll start very, very early enough that it'll cover such a long period of time that the volumes that will be spilled on a daily basis will be small. Smaller quantities will be spilled over a longer period of time in the hope that we will not see the displacements that we saw last year when we spilled. So that's the plan. VRA is going ahead with the stakeholder consultations and the sensitizations, and the ministry and central government will work closely with them to ensure that the program that they have put in place to mitigate the impact of the spill and also ensure the integrity of the dam will be executed according to plan.
Honorable Herbert Krapa. Yes, they say, well, no, Pennyfor Prenner, so I will buy your soft for better one in some so now appointment committee and name and some ye are only been on.
Headmaster or that woman for senior high technical school, woman for Doma East Mensinimo, Bono Mantamo, Eura Armstrong, Asante. And what they are the sort about in him say, Omontai teacher for papa. Now one man more franning to pa, said a bear dachi, Ombina baby atna. Uwa bofrano na wankana semanti anwa na sebe ayesa de wo yen aboa ebedu baabi no nani nka ni pempe na semunti nani nyi wo wiase awo sukuu yi edi mfe aduonum nsia agema ebedu besi school ya wodoma ahinkro na dwuma na se enokọ kasaye headmaster edi aseda ema omanhene ene ne mpanyimfo na fei mpani asase a wetwade ama won ni mpuntu dwuma hodo a wo ye se de be ya sukuu no be fa ne ntuma pefra na enyoma akoyi enwumesuemu
ebeda doma hinase onene maame fimadwabe ebeda be nyina ne doma trankodwa asese be ma asase na ne ebesre ne se be mo na yenya plan e wa asase no ho na enye lease nto so se ne ebe ya encroachment no enkoso biu na fe ebesre awofo no enemre a we mofra ne ye goal ye cashew ye cocoa ye bibibia ne mofra no timradru se ye nyina ye ni bre ne hwe se mofra ne suade ye se wo fie obi oba wo bia ye mfa ntete pa ma mofra no ye hwe se ba da ba sorry fine ni be di agro be namfo ne hefo ese tusa na mo ni nyina ya ntusa na mo no na wo ba kofa damfo body bi no kofa bra bi emfata na akose bra no ne kire se wo gold no wato atwene na wase no na fe ye hwe ye teacher fo so ye eduba bi teacher ni tia kwala na ekosoro kakra bi ni nyina ya brabodum tete no bia ne ba nya abotre awa teacher fo no
na ye headmaster amananso ho na kane municipal chief executive MC Owodoma Central honorable Godine Subonten ono nso kan bi ekire se dwuma no mo ahyehye no ogidi se enioma ha won kese pa ye encroaches omo eba omo nsase so bewie bie esisi adan omo nya wo etime twehia won nsase nyina ho anka ope
Mbabedru ha asase a yeje ye no asase no has been encroached so crane say school here a teacher for any education for by a day who say that's why but project start ye ni na apart from the be osaje for ono obesi computer you know ya kan ni na ba bi eje no sanity na me kra na abo enka eno adwuragu enti me ba ye no se ne asenicity no eham emnya na me ta PTS ene do maman empanfo bi etimba yes stress school but I do JSS and until my baby for you. Who can you pay go no cranny, ready age and channel, meet you babum. I will fool by a dear baba now so mean saving a scab do piasa. Go nipana betos after me drama to ready me phone video so now must read on my mind. Yeah, dear. Who bunny ha and chepe.
Na headmaster wo ajman bedu besi school aji school ora NSC eboa ono so ekeka ne homa wo pesika kakra fundraising bi no sika wonya ye nyina wodi ko JHS block a wo sie no ho se de be ya wo sro manfo nso se wo mebu bi na dwuma no ntimi nwie ne ntem ne mofra ne nya ba bi ntene nso ade
we dwuma di na trimpo ana edi akire ni se mama nyina be ba be hiem enne na ya kika ye nsase ayi bibi e de aboa JHS a na me ya aduma September eba obi ayi kakra a ebetumi akoye anim wo de ba me de ba ye betumi akọ na nyesa ye kase ni na ye twen aban a na aban ma ya ye ma no so mo be ye den na se ya nkasa ye tu ye na ya no mon na obi a de kakra ba na ye som na ye de ko mpanfo bi mo ya de pa ye mpanfo bebre so wo ha in fact o mama ya mkrabu say yet me invite omo na omo anya ho kra ma omo anka bibia nkyere yen omo ama omo anam sifo amma na otim say ano ya say omo no nkra na omo do maman ni mo say say yo ana de in fact me ka say etwa ya na enye na mom ni na mu no awofo no omo munya akwan bae no mo ya ade
we eyenkomo a efri doma ahinkro bra school ni di 56 years no mo ye fundraising so dia piska esi school foforo aka ho
Empanimfo wa New Patriotic Party mu ayehyehyɛ yesa kwasi ade edi yanimu ya wo mo to aba ayi obi obegyina premache bedwa akonwa wo menhia south abato mpasuans ni nyina ye Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe ya sese wa bɛyɛ running mate ama Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia no na enipa nsia na o makofa enkrata ye forms no emu nan na mpanimfo chamanra na ye de etwa to no o mo de wo nkrata no ekɔɔye na omudi na didi so yakwasi koka jembibi lawyer Nana je bafo awua na no owusu afiye prempe Dr. Naponua no eno honorable James owusu boache omo na di koye menhia South secretary na twetwefo mo no ana elections committee efa eya by election beba so no oye secretary mo Owura Haruna Hassan ene nsantwefo di nkoma wo cheche se de bekomu
so far no asat na they can say past 6 and picking nomination forms say on the contest menhia South about to have because we anya parliamentary candidate our police Dr. Matobuko Prempe nipa 6 and picking nomination Nana Usu Prempe Nana Bafo Ewua James Usu Boache Akwasi Kuka Jembibi na yenya Kojo Amankwa entry na yenya Abdurrahman Diallo na ni mukasa close nomination there nipa 4 na timi close na timi fale because with my picky from name we biara one fale nipa 4 na afale nomination Owura Nana Owusu free Prempe lawyer Nana J Bafo Ewua honorable James Owusu Boache na yenya Akwasi Kuka Jembibi nipa 4 na amotimi file nomination
Owura Haruna Hassan ene ne yete ye no na omo kwapre na mu mienu na no Owusu afiye Prempe ene honorable James Owusu Boache omo kire omo ni so ade hunu omo wo ma menhia South constituency
menhia kunya kese abetoyi so bi ade hia na bepre ti me manfo no ma me awehwemu ma me ene paeta me to say me de menko so hwe na omo nim se me konso amedi nkunim na me de nkunim dia buti na ba enam sabi me nanso amadan di ewo assembly dumedi ti me manfo na atamachi na ma hye me kwan se membra me pick form na esi ahine for the two ahine for delegate so ehun mi mobo na o ma kire me do come Sunday a ebeto aba
yo nipa mienu a omo file forms no ebi ene na yete ye no na yanko ahoma no so yo Councillor Collins Bonsu ewo ahoma no so principal Emma Pepper's Discovery Foundation College PDF College ewo Edum Hapa Road Councillor Majoe
so Nyarko papa bi
yo abusuafo na yenkomo ni nyina gina se edipa pi ekasa Christosom de no wakoma hu nya so obekwa asori dem wa nkwa asori dem kra wo ba abrabo pa na wakoma mutia heavy no bekọ bi Christosom na bia ebi so se da bi ise wakwa asori dem ye ne councilor di nkomo mu bi ni de he na ye no kre ana ni nyina mu bi ya eye councilor nti nkomo ni nyina eno no
yo ene madam asise mama me sa kwan me chia ahefo ni atifo mo promise radio 102.7 ene asamwa wakan wanze boko na me paye ne se ya tifu nyina na ahefo nyina ebe nyanti ase na yaya yenim se Christosom je no ofa Christo so okra ajinkwa wi ana onwi nyame asem ena yade ye hoto so na mafi ame yanyini na namsa ama nyame trimu pa owo ema nyame so mpa na ben enti no kre ade a ta ho pa so asoro ko le nyane ne hia nemum se wa kasa obatutu ne ma yi nyame so de akomam enya sa na nyame so mte Christosom de Maame Afia Nyarko nya sa na nyame se yen so no enti okenka Hebrew chapter 10 verse 24 and 25 or can the preface say was it dear shemu so that we can stir the love of God in us and for good work was it me nya won shemu dieda na edintina yakwa asore no so obi be fa Christ say ne kraje nkwa ese okwa asore yenti yakwa asore say Christosom no yenyini Christosom yenyini enti okenkan 1 Timothy 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 2 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 2 was it like newborn babies crave spiritual milk so that you can grow in your salvation. I say, if you be the fact Christ on the crowd and quiet, said the Oba our buffer. I abofra bass as you swear. Okay, for mock. And the ones I will cry, no fish on the Maya. Ya, she won't cross a beba. Tell a big cry, and ma, just a pet. Artificial, Emma abofra, ya. Inti, Mafia, no question, this will be when the kiss are boom punum poor. And the corn must say, Ubishim Yamiosa na Buana Munenino. Not the question mark as in Bisawo and Nempagiano. If you say, Abofra, you won't not one press will be not Nufusuna. On the Yana, say, I know Yayana. It is all fat Christmas all crowd in Congi. Now they all say, oh, Mamma, Nuania, Mempa. Now the other text said, the uncle will be Kakasana said, Omo fast so that did that. Okay, can I Acts chapter 20, verse 32? I said, now I commend you to God and his grace, which is able to build you up so that you can have inheritance in the Lord. In the other form, say, what for Christ so crowd in Kankwa dia and cut that. Menkwasar, and of course, power mafia socially. Yeah, your counseling me. You know, man, be brave. Only doing command now, Cruy. Now, Cruy was a Mikrum Quasar. Overcome Mikrum Quasar, especially if you do over. I can't love them and Quasar, as I saw Cordia. Meaning, I know Kumam, deputy. Yeah, quite sorry. So, the purpose of assembling with one mother, that's I said, church meetings, and they say, we go there to express the love of God and also to pursue his good work and to also grow in his word. In the Namiasa for Naso Mubuay, let them be honest, you share more. You bring that Namiasam, a crojin, and Tiasium, and Yakobopra. Emma, Matthew, and Namiasa Monqua, Yokosiano. He said, answer, Asafo. Into your class, sorry, and she said, I would do. Say a year, I will move on to our court. I saw the set, you rebel, when you're here, Baba. Will be on a butter. Will be on butter, but never butter and the set. What's it? You know, if you are so bonus, all Hebrew, Diana, okay. Sabra, not Israel for. Once issues will be in an hour, and she said, no, I see a kick who will be showing a miasset. In the most we are so the days are evil. Who can Hebrew now? It is our brain, we see in our Mafia, a kick who boom, Asia Mudium, near Shang and Yasabana, what is happening? And now Wednesday, Bible study crying. I am there. I will say, if you are saying this will be any other idea, but who say and Maria. Now you're Christiania, and will be another say, and young son, the non Yakumam, and that love will be also on class or sorrow be also the TV. Obenya sorry I know ye but as a old pass of be now or don't as of papa now sorry in the uncle as I say you could yamia keke say ye kwa sorry now I'm a yankopon there be young kwa sorry no man yankopon by ye kwa no na ho nkonkura ho de so na so for so amma yetimi adane daddy na yesua na said yetimi de akobobra so be ya obi ntimi na adaye yo
yo, and then be sabe wom na ye brain into yam fancy dasene. Ye be sha da roro mana nsem bi se wo hono no. Eno so wa cheche mu why?
Madam Wase.
Reverend Collins Bonsu, osa ye marriage counselor Akua ka ho, wo ye principal e wo Purpose Discovery Foundation College e wo Edum Hapa Road na moteninka.
Ye ko Eastern Region na ye ko Akuase ye kuro bi e ben kokko. Amane ayensa ka che se ohene awote akonwa so e wo Akuase Agunsa afra nananma bosum adi aduasa nyina adome MPP Deputy National Communications Director baako George Krobia Sante awoko Akuase esanse abrantie yakofa nipa bisi emeboro ohene Akuase hene eyo saberima Jesse Esuako na Krobia Sante nanko ye presiding member ewo assembly nimu Akuase electoral area ho na enipa okofa mu so mo meboro ohene de ani hwa hene mampanimfo Agunsa ya omo afra bosom de aboni dua dome no na ni nyina mu ne sika 36,000 cedis it is kanu 360 million bi obi de ba ye say obeye illegal mining wo ho na na esu akon jasi bu atin ne nananom e wa kwan ase entumi ankyerem ne chesensem ne bebre yenkoti bi mra
platform here and by here Marantia meeting our own crowd. Yeah, the Macham. Yeah, and then more than 3 years. Yeah, but no one you need now. Yeah, but on the security platform. Yeah, but sir, any paper 5. Same, Stama Peniba. Bibiasi ufia ya mama nye ya soma ba invia beta o fa se bono ya sa we ma bosa me ma ne ya ba na o kida e ba yi na kida e butino e ba bi ye ya ba asa bosa me na ba o na na to bi a we busani o sa ni ba o mu ya ba o mu sa bosa o ka sa ya passe bio continue via asa audio di ba no nana mu nyati so fu mu nyati audio no ha ti so na shishani mi yati kata na chidi ya otintu wa ya muse no continue ta so awa na me afia nya fie
na enu achi no nana kwaku bu aten o ye twafo hene ewa kuase ono so bokro bia sante kwa adu se ono akọ fa kire akosi investor ne so ama papa no idwetro di be hye kuro nim kura ya me ya ye kwa wo se wonya adwuma ne ye osadien yi o ama no so wa free nsuo nan de aboni dua
ni e ko so ko ma galamsi adwuma me ni e galamsi ni adwuma e sha se fi baby ne de ko ye ne ko ba ni se ana ma sole ni jame ba ni mu se me mu abi e bu opani bi nto mo opani in fact e ye ni ko ma se ti no opani a ko betra ba ni tu fi it we moto e fi baby me ba ona me call ahifie na me de ni si ana mo si gambo ana mo mo ka se on me bo aya bo stop that until YouTube MPP
we aye empanyimfo e won kokko akua ase omo so ma free nsuo ba ko se nsuo na we gu nsa abo abrante ni dua emu nsabu
ya kwa mra shebedwa fie mu na mra shebedwafo na abi na ekeka omo nsam se aso omo ba abonten a edom no nhyeda enye wo mo so yie papa abekro no so ase yetietia wo manimani tie buo ni nyema bi keka ho a nti wo keka nsam we ya na mra shebedwa fie mu kasamafo aban kings for samana backbin ya wodi tudwa no wochem se 8th parliament yi die nyame anim no kure nie omo ne ye de ka ho bi no munya bo so mu bi akoyesa kindergarten for keji for nkwala omo se sam firi ho so omo se sa ogidi se omanfo no ebenye obu amomo ke kan ya de besi se omo time kwa se sa nkonwa so omo de bo omo ho ne ne ka ho na wo ye we ya obekwa abonten afa se obi nkobu ana.
Honorable members, a number of you have complained to me. You meet some of these security personnel and even some other officials, and when you say, oh, I'm a member of parliament, the response you get is that, and so what? And so what? You see, I think that this problem is not in our stars. It's in ourselves. How we also conduct ourselves. Will they ever tell a judge, after the judge has introduced himself or herself, no, I'm a judge of the High Court or so and so, that, and so what? Will they also say that to a minister? Can they say that? Why is that then they say that to the members of parliament? We need to look at it first. If there are other challenges above us, then we'll look at those challenges. But I want to employ all of you, pleading with all of you, to let's conduct ourselves as leaders of state. And sometimes when you are doing this on the floor, they look at it and they assess you. And so when you go and you say, I'm a member of parliament, and they know that on the floor of the house, there is no difference between you and the kindergarten people.
Honorable Agbambabe ni ya woya machebe jofie mu kasama for eno no.
Usiafo ye ko na ye de amano ne nsem kakra ye nsa ka e de ato amoso. Ene Israel for de kokobo akoma omanfo ete Gaza mpapre so omonya hwe yie. Esan se otopa ye no mu begya biem agum. Be na otwe mienu ne ebutubutu na san fiase biem. Ya omu jagum o Gaza mpapre so ho papa. Enipa wu na ewu ajapade bebre nso esei. Ama UN for kra de wano atomu bi. Se ekwan no wo yi nipa ne bebre firi ho. Enso Israel for no ya no makosi kwan. Enti wotena ka anim kra koduru hye so awunya ba bi na ade afa hye wodam ne nto bomb emetum na yemfa nkun ya rahusem bi nso ne se emabunu a ewo kuro ni mu rante wa nketo afiri be mfie num ekọ nyina ye tewa ne ye twa ansa ne ye twa anan na ye daachi wunyini mefatu na nso nkoto nhye nipa so edi nipa ne bebre dam a maba we ewo mu kra na ahomete obanyini ne okọ mu a ensa ban e no de besiesie ne ho wo saa kwan ne so enso we ene de ekoso wo Israel and Palestinian fontem.
Ye call South Korea maimu. Na mpanifo bunkonta echiremu se mfie pinu ni du nwotwe no. Na enipa ekum ho se eye suicide ni bi se nipa ne no waduro ana wono ekwa sign no ho wono ankasa je ne nkwa afiri ne nsam no. Mfie pinu ni du nwotwe no. Na ye nipa ahanan aduasa 430. Nanso ebesi mfie pinu ni aduonum yensa 2023 yi no. Enipa apem ahasa aduonum 1035 and omo ankasa age omo nkwa afiri omo nsam na chese sa afi mu nkwa de no no enti ama bi no mo kasa wo ho enam so ama opani a ono na hwe South City eso se councillor Kim Kindak edin sama to dwa wo chemu se ta ne ma ekoso nyina no mo bu nkonta hwe mu a emema nko atum wo ha mu nchichemu adusia nso kwa aduosonson eso ya mema na ekum omo ho pa ni nya ye ma ho mete ye ma ye hye wo mo no wo keka no no se aso mama akwanya ama omanyinya dibira hudro bi ye adwumanti ma no enya nyina so agina wo ma setinam ne kan wa chese mema na de hyehye omo akonfo a ma etete mema na nsem okwakan ye ene akoye nsem pi wo empatamu ho no na se kuro ni mu obi atu bi ma na ne sese die nti ene wo so wakasa nti ni kwa so oba ye adwuma na wo se ye kan oba sha na ni kwa se ye ma oba dibira na wakasa dia na sa na wo pa kire enso so no oba nso ye dibira ma na otimi ye adwuma no eye ni ye nti mo won fasa akora ma mema na ebia omo a suban bi omo kunkum omo ho a ene won ka ne so mfa mehye ma enya dibire no omo ye adwuma asem ba ekure
ebusuafo e ha na brebe ma ye kwan ma ye de KaseƐ yensa kan ye de beja mo e wo promise TV na fe promise 102.7 FM no nyina ebesie de aseda ma na eye Bosheba Electric House nkaneapa ne ho ne o nyina ono na akofa papa ne boda fom so abedwa so a efie wura nom ne adansefo nyina tu aguso obi etobi betobi fa ko sesi ofie mfa ho se fie ne nya wa wo de a wa han obi de akura temu asiesim na ye wo house ne wo home wo de safo asi ani na bie ne ye home a wa wo behu chane nso na ebra dum ha ya Bosheba Plaza ye be Wesley Methodist Cathedral runabout no be a be ma ne gina sebo ne so a wo bo edawuro no sebo no be a nanum hwe no a edan no straight ubemu a dodo bia ne ahodo bia wo pe no nsa ebeka sorry insecticide spray so ka ho na sorry insecticide spray no ne coil ene entontom afiase a riyen emu nsam na koye bibia ewo ho bebre unya binal spray wo dem wo hye coil no a pampa ye gya no wachire nya asam keto kyen perfume coil bi wo ha wo hye wi a obeda sori na kata chew na ohini mu so nsuo saa enye saa na sorry spray no etie ebi ensuo na si fom na edu saa bre ntontom ba esa se gota ne aka aka nyina ayema ebi to ewo ba bia ye ton spray na opedodo etu akọ shops ahodo supermarket na pharmacy se ben wo nyina Aerofield Trading ya wo Kumasi Edum PZ na Tachima Force Line omo na akokrade aba upe bi etu afre 0550 788 140 0550 788 140 advert FDA agiatum
Abusuafo ye de KaseƐ bonus Korea na Sam Jimmy Cliff Boano Joseph Amwate Priscilla Obapa Priscilla ena Christabel upon Dazi enso na bebo aye DJ Mo ebetaya twi medi e de Maame Afia Nyarko papa bi ena Afia
Akua Asieduwaa